We are in the affirmative group that vitamin K has the ability to reduce the risk of cancer.
And before we begin, we just want to go over some background information. First, vitamin K is a fat-soluble vitamin in which its main function is for the blood clotting cascade. And there are two forms. There's vitamin K1, which is mostly found in green leafy vegetables, and then there's vitamin K2, which is mostly found in animal sources, and it's also produced in the bacteria in our gut. And then for cancer, it is a multifactorial disease in which the cells divide uncontrollably due to genetic changes or changes in the gene expression as well.
So again, our claim is that taking vitamin K can decrease the risk of developing cancer. Newly discovered functions of vitamin K in cancer cells include activation of the steroid and xenobiotic receptor and regulation of oxidative stress, apoptosis, and autophagy.
So the first article that supports our claim is a study that was actually done in 2021. It studied the effects of vitamin K2 on the proliferation promoting protein called HSD17B4, in which overexpression of this particular protein can actually promote for liver cells to be produced rapidly. The liver cells that were cultured in vivo and in vitro, and then these cells were added vitamin K to it. There were a series of methods in which the studies was conducted and to test to see if there was any difference once the vitamin K2 was added. And one of them was through a CCK8 assay, in which it was used to measure the cell validity as after the vitamin K treatment, as well as to see the extent of which vitamin K2 was able to inhibit cell proliferation. And in conclusion, it was found that there was an effect from vitamin K2 binding to this HSD17B4 and was able to inhibit the proliferation of these liver cancer cells by inhibiting pathways that the cells need to survive. And then the second article to support our claim is an article that actually collected and reviewed multiple studies to see the effects of vitamin K on certain female cancers. For this one specifically, one study out of the 5 studies that were reviewed tested if vitamin K actually induces cell death in breast cancer cells. It showed once it was cultured with the vitamin K2, it actually showed the vitamin K was actually toxic to these triple negative breast cancer cells. And additionally, the other 4 studies show similar results as well. So in conclusion, more studies do show promising results for vitamin K being effective against breast cancer, which means that it potentially could be used as either as a preventative measure or even as a treatment alongside with chemotherapy.
And so for our third article to support our claim, participants who were given a sarafabin treatment paired with vitamin K showed a significant difference that included prolonged overall survival, and it was 12.5 months versus 10 months. Additionally, lab values showed that serum des-gamma carboxyprothrombin, DCP, levels declined, and DCP is a serum protein produced by hepatocellular carcinoma, HCC, when vitamin K is not present, and vitamin K is a factor that decreases the production of DCP and therefore suppresses the growth of HCC. So to conclude that study, it showed that vitamin K has the ability to suppress DCP production, which ultimately reduces tumor growth. And for our fourth article to support our claim, there are several studies in that claim that support the claim that vitamin K can decrease not only the risk of developing cancer, but also reducing tumor size. In population studies, diets with high vitamin K have been linked to reduction in cancer mortality. A retrospective analysis of HCC patients suggested that MK4 supplementation reduced DCP and extended survival time. A randomized placebo-controlled trial in HCC patients showed that MK4 supplementation of 45 milligrams per day orally enhanced the efficacy of ceforbin. And to conclude, continuing research has shown positive links to vitamin K and its efficacy in reducing DCP and ultimately tumors.
And in conclusion, based on the supports and the evidence that we were able to gather, there are promising evidence in which vitamin K can actually be used to decrease the risk of cancer. And these are our references, and that's our presentation.
Thank you.
Thank you.